Hi. Okay, give me 1 second. We have to do an experiment together. Hi. Okay. Hi. All right. We have to do a surprise. We have to do an experiment together. I know. I know. We have to do an experiment. Give me a second. uh, Hold on. Let's lower this. Hi, how's everybody? I know a surprise live. I know. I just wait, who said I'm so I'm scared? Uh, um, let me just check something. How is everybody? I know it's Monday and I never do live streams on Monday. How's everybody doing? I feel like we just talked because we did 24 and 24. I know this will all make sense in a second. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Hi. How's everybody? We're down for this. So I was I was working um here in I was working in the office, and somebody sent me a clip of Brian LTL, and he had a whole live stream panel of people, and at the very end one of my followers sent Brian 25 cents on PayPal, or so he claims. I don't know who did it or which one of you did it. If it's even true, who knows? Because it never came on the screen or it wasn't a super chat or anything. And Brian said he felt like he had no choice. He had to respond to it. He didn't have to respond to it. I get messages and I get super chats and things all the time. And if you don't see them, it's because I didn't put them on the screen. Oh, let's take that Venmo down. What's going on here? Take that down. Um, like if it's not on the screen, you guys can't see it unless I put it on the screen. If it comes to me in a private message, it comes to me in a private message and you guys never see it. And he's like, at the end of the stream, he's like, I'm sorry I had to do this, but like you did it on purpose. And it was great. It's Kim. You know who did it? You know who sent it? It was Kim that I argued with on on the live stream on Wednesday. He told you to go fuck yourself, Kim, or whatever. So anyway, I was watching that and then that clip, and I went and I tried to jump on the live, but it was over. Look at how absolutely horrendous I look. But it's been a working day. We've just worked all day. And so basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to see if I could get more people to watch me do nothing than Brian could do with a whole panel of people scheduled. Currently, right now, and I'll take a picture of it. Says I have 598. She did send it. You're savage. I have 598 people. So basically, what I wanted, yeah, he read your whole message, I think, or something. Oh, we have 600 people. So I don't know what it shows on YouTube, but what I wanted to do is I just wanted to see if, with no effort whatsoever, doing nothing, if I could get more viewers than Brian on his show, which I think had, when I clicked in, I think he had like 417 people. So I need more than 417. Okay, so those of you who are asking, this is my Bay Harbor Beauty. It's this anti-aging weightless moisturizer. And I had just done this thing, this Triple C serum. This thing is really great too. Also, don't judge me. This is L'Oreal Paris. Listen, I'm holding on to old beauty regimens as I transition to like my new life. But this is Sublime Bronze. It's a self-tanning tinted lotion. There's something about this shit. I don't even know what it is. It tightens up my face like you wouldn't believe. And it gives me like a little bit of like a bronzing. And so we're going to put that on. This is what I do at night before bed. I wash my face and then I do the serum stuff, but you got to let the serum stuff sit for a while. And then I moisturize and then I put this on. Anyway, hi. Don't ask. Just don't judge me. There's a zero judgment zone. I don't know what your beauty regimen routine is at night. I have no idea. Also, I've been wearing this turtleneck all day and it smells like food and okay, better. There's that. We're taking 2 ibuprofen because I'm getting sick. What are the glands that you have that are behind your neck? What are those called? Oh, this is Advil. What are those called? They're super swollen. These are also super swollen. And so I can tell. So intermittently today, I've been doing like tea, Tylenol, orange juice. This is orange juice. And and then, so I go to the LTL chat because the bestie sent it to me, right? So I go and check it out and I look. I'm going, and the Calling All Beings guy, whoever that guy is, I don't even know what his first name is, but he like jumped in at the end and like said something not nice about me. And I was like, I don't even know who you are, but okay. And then Boston B, she's cute. She was like, we support you, Brian. And my hair, I know it just looks a little weird, but it's so soft because we did like this stuff in it. All right. So, and so then I jumped on because I was looking. So then I was like, okay, if you click on YouTube when you're on your laptop, it'll show you everybody that you subscribe to or that you frequent and who's live. And it looked like Young Jerks is live. And I went onto his page and he's got a poll about me. And it's like, will Ray from Dallas acknowledge Jessica's racism or whatever? And so I was like, what? And he only had like 300 people watching. And so I was like, you know what? I was like, for myself, like, can I get more than what these guys are getting in the chat? Can I beat that just by doing nothing and putting on my face and talking about nothing? And that's all I really need to know. So like, can I hit 450? Perfect. 452. Great. We did it. We didn't plan this. We don't have gas. We don't have a list of anything we're doing. I just did my face routine. I brushed my hair. Thank you. Perfect. We did nothing for that's it. That's all I needed to know. It's just, I needed that. Good job, Jessie. Good job, Jess. We did it, Tommy. We did it, Tommy. That's it. That's all I want. There's nothing to this. It's just, I just wanted to prove it to myself, but because you're my besties, I figured I'd share. I could have faked it. I could have just come on here and just done anything, but I was like, okay, here's why I'm really here. This is the ultimate petty stream. I want to know if with no like pre anything, with no like scheduling, with no guests, with no panel, with no agenda, can I pull in more numbers than Brian and Mike did on their lives just now while they were talking shit about me? The answer is yes. And we have accomplished all we need to accomplish today. That's it. That's all we had to do. How's everybody doing? Let's read some comments. How is everybody? Do you want to know what I've been working on today? It's exhausting. I've been at this computer like for forever. My eyes are killing me. Let's read comments. I don't understand why they're stirring crap again instead of doing something. What are they going to do? What are they going to talk about? There's no court dates. There's nothing going on. So what are they going to talk about? They have nothing to do. $5.79. Hi, Ben. That's it. That's all we needed. I just needed to know if I could do more than their streams. That's the tea. 580. I have 1,111, and that must mean through all of my, but we can't see their numbers. All you could do is just see what they're showing on YouTube, and I beat them already. So that's it. We're done. We're going to continue with the pettiness and with these two guys forever. I'm never giving it up. I'm never giving it up. Let me show you. Want me to show you? I'll show you what I'm doing. Hold on. All right. So, all right. I have notes. So it's just it's exhausting, but it's a lot of data and pulling it all and then math. Where's the best one I can show you? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I'm looking everywhere for it. All right, so here, for example, so we went to. I started looking up all of the data on the DESE website for each school district. And do you want me to walk you through it? Do you think we could share a screen? It might slow me down, but do you want me to show you how I do it? Is Bay Harbor Beauty in the chat? What do you need to know? This is what I have. If you missed it, it's this stuff. Hydrating water gel. My face gets so soft from it. Let's try it. We have nothing planned. We're going to get more views of me fucking up than anything else. Okay. So we're going to open up just hold on. Hold on. All right. We are going to, well, see, it slows it. Let's try. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Might as well. Sue O'Connell is freaking out over the journalism. I can't. Oops. All right, let's share screen. Let me walk you through this. We'll do this together. All right. So you click over here. This is the DESE, Department of Elementary and Secondary Education's website. You click on school profiles over here in the corner, and let's just type in Marlboro. Okay, so you click on this. So Marlboro is, those of you who saw the person, John Featherston, he ran one of the hotels for a company where migrants were staying. So let's just look at them. So if you go to Marlboro, this is their school data. Okay. So now let's just go to students. And this is what I've been looking at. So if you scroll down to student discipline is over here. And this is like a lot of really great information. But if you scroll over to student discipline, this is for 2025. Okay. So it's going to tell you that they had 276 students disciplined, right? For 2024 to 2025 school year. If you scroll down, what I'm looking at is English learners. 91 of those children of the 276 are English learners. And that's 33% of all students disciplined were English learners. So then you can scroll back up and you can go backwards. So let's look at 2024. And you scroll down, they had 264 students, but they're English learners, 95. So that's 36%, I calculated, of the students in 2024 that were disciplined were English learners. But let's keep going backwards. 280 students in 2023, English learners were 76. And that was 27%. But let's go back to pre-COVID. So we'll go back to 2018, 2019, 141 students disciplined, and only 19 were English learners. And that's, let me see, that's around 19%. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking at every single one of these school districts that has an influx of migrant children. And I'm looking at those numbers to show essentially that there are many children that are getting disciplined that are English learners. And those are children who are coming here from Haiti who don't speak English. And that this is a disproportionate number of discipline as opposed to, first of all, previous years, but more importantly to other demographics. And so this is all really great information here. I love this website. It gives you a ton of information, but basically what I'm doing is going to every single school district that had a hotel in its city or town. And then I'm pulling all of that data and showing the percentage rates to show how unfortunately many of the children who are getting disciplined are struggling and they're English learners. And so I hope that explains some of that. Can you guys see that? And so basically, like we can, let's type in, I'm trying to think of what others, like Peabody, we can look at Peabody. Wait, how do you spell how do we, is it, I don't know how to spell Peabody. P-E-A, there, Peabody. For some reason, I thought it was Peabody. So you just click on Peabody and you hit student discipline. Their numbers are okay. 181 students disciplined, only 35. I think I started pulling these numbers. I think I have my book downstairs, but I think it's Stoughton and Taunton. Well, we can do Taunton. I can tell you Taunton. But anyway, this is the website. This is what I'm doing. And that's it. And the problem is, and I couldn't agree anymore, it's so hard to find Haitian like translators. It's crazy. So do you guys want to see something else? Is the screen working well? I need to know if the screen is working well. And how many viewers do I have? All right, screen's working. All right, so let's go over to, all right, I'm going to show you this. If somebody steals this, I'm going to get mad. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. All right. So we're going to go to 2026 budget Massachusetts. So you can look at the budget in Massachusetts. I just want to get my face off the screen and open this screen up completely. So how do I do that? Yes. Okay. So you can view the Massachusetts fiscal budget right here. So you're going to go to mass.gov, and this is going to show you the 2026 budget. And they all look the same. Almost all of them look the same. Like this format and setup looks the same. Okay, so let's do this together. This is view the fiscal 2026 year budget online, and it's giving you all the stuff. So just click right here. And then it's going to bring you to the next screen, and it's going to say enacted budget. So it's going to ask you, you don't want the statewide summary, you want a line item summary. So click on line item summary. Okay. Now this is everything. So let's just look at the very first thing. And it says Supreme Judicial Court. For 2025, they project for this year that we're currently in, we're going to spend $12 million. Okay. And in 2026, the governor projected another, like, we're going to stay on track for 12 million. And then it finally gets voted on. And all the way at the end over here, the FY 2026, this is the number. So for 2026, we're going to have a $12 million budget for the Supreme Judicial Court. And that is pretty close to what we had in 2025, a very slight increase, nothing crazy. Look, so Suffolk County Supreme Judicial Court Clerk's Office, they're right on point. Like they start with 2.3 million in 2025. They're going up 2.4 million in 2026. Okay. Does everybody understand? Let me pull up my YouTube channel so I can watch your comments. Hold on. I'm going to get it. All right. So you see this. So here is what you want to look at. Here's what you want to look at. And this is how I do like my work. This is the kind of stuff like these guys, they don't understand. They don't get it. They're just weirdos. They don't know. You guys can see this. Okay, perfect. All right. So now let's type in, and you can scroll. This is pages and pages long. This is all of your tax dollars. There's 50 rows, and there is, look at, oh my God, look at the bottom. Norfolk District Attorney, you guys. So in 2025, they planned 14.2 million. It looks like they're going to spend 14.6 million and in 2026, and there's going to be a little bit of an increase. Look, that's the last thing on the page. So this is all your tax dollars at work. Let's go to the top, and you can type in, if you know what you're looking for, you can type in anything. So we're going to type in DCF childcare. So this is DCF and DTA related childcare. So for 2025, they are planning on spending $439 million in DTA related childcare. Okay. And for 2026, saying they're going to spend just another 10 million more, 9 million more on 2026, $448 million. Okay. 2025 was 439 million. Next year, 448 million. Now, remember that number. Okay. So this year, they're spending 439 million. And next year, they're going to spend $448 million in DCF and DTA related childcare. Okay. So now we can type in, so this is for 2026. I've got those numbers in front of me. Don't worry. So now we're going to go to the 2025 Massachusetts budget. Same same scenario. So we just looked up 2026 and we're going to look up the exact same item. 400 and writing the number. Okay. So here we go. We're going to scroll down. Let's go. Same thing. You can go all the way back. And this is like what I do for fun. So now we're going to go to the line item summary. We're going to look, enter an account, and we're going to do DCF, child care related. So remember the number, $448 million is for 2026. For 2025 was 356 million. And for 2024, it was 349 million. So 349 million was the projected 2024. And 448. And that's just in 2 years. Okay. Let's go back to 2023 Massachusetts budget. Mass fiscal year 20. And you can see this all you want. So I'm so glad we're doing this together. So here's the 2023. And by the way, you'll see each year you click on the budget, you'll see the year before what was projected. So let's go to 2023. So in 2022, and this is before we had any migrants come to Massachusetts, our projected spending for 2022 was only $287 million. Not only, but 2022 was $287 million. And 2023, they said they were going to go up to $325 million. But what you're looking at here is for 2026, you had 448 million. And just 4 years ago, you were at 287 million. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane numbers. We can go back 1 year if you want. Let's go back to 2022 Massachusetts budget. Let's do that. And again, always the same. Go click on line item. And then let's go over here to account, and then we'll go DCF. DCF and DTA related childcare. So 2021 was 258. So, between 2021, they projected 258 million. And then that next year was only 287 million. So we only saw a small little jump of under $30 million between years. But between 2022 and 2026, you're looking at an additional $162 million being spent on DCF and DTA related childcare. It's absolutely insane. And then that's just that one. Okay. So let's go to this one. Let's type in income eligible childcare. Do you see that right here? So in 2021, the income eligible childcare number they projected was $372 million. FY22, they projected 298 million. Do you want to know where we're at for 2026? Want to guess? It's outrageous. It's like 500 million. I would keep all these tabs open, but I'm afraid it's going to really slow us down. So let's go over to line item summary, and let's just type in income eligible. They projected this year that they're spending $537 million on income eligible childcare. And in 2026, they project it's only going to be 517 million. That means this year in 2025, they are spending $500 million on income eligible childcare. These numbers are astounding. And I think the problem is regular average people do not understand where our tax dollars are going. And it's insane money. Insane money. It's crazy money. Do you guys want me to tell you what I found though? If I say this, I better get credit for it because nobody else has talked about this. And somebody will have to screen grab this and share it. If I do this, can somebody screen grab it and then share it for me? And I will do it. Okay, perfect. All right, here's what I found. Here is 2026. Let's go to our line item. For the 2026 budget, child care grants to, child care is all one word. In 2026, there is a projected $360 million being projected for a program called Child Care Grants to Providers. It is a $360 million line item projected for 2026. The fiscal year 2025 number is $175 million. So in 2025, they are saying that we are projected to spend $175 million on child care grants to providers. And next year, that number is going up to 360. It is more than doubling, okay? But here's the problem. This is the 2026 budget. Let's go back to the 2025 budget. So we're going to look at 2025 line item summary, and we're going to look up that exact same line item in the budget. And we're going to look at child care, all one word, grants to providers. In 2025, they originally said that they were going to spend $150 million. And as you know, we just saw on the previous screen, $175 million. But look for 2024 projected spending. There is none. So I went and looked at the 2024 budget. And we type in childcare grants to providers. And it doesn't exist, which means this item is a new line item as of just 2025. It is the first time we have seen a child care grants to providers line item. And it's a hefty one. It's not 1 million, 20 million. It is $175 million in 2025. And next year it is doubling to $360 million for the fiscal year 2026. And this is child care grants to providers. That does not show up anywhere else. I went back and I checked the 2023 Massachusetts budget, and let's just do it for each other and we'll look. Line item summary. So I did a little research to look and see. So as you can see, it doesn't exist here either. So I did some research and I looked to see if possibly this was under another line item previously. And I can't find it. I can't find child care grants to providers line item. Now, there is a program that exists about child care grants. And it's been in existence for, I think, about 10 years. If I'm correct, don't quote me on that. And I just don't know where that money was in the budget, but it's an extraordinary number in itself. But more than anything, let's just take aside that we don't see it prior to 2025. It is doubling from 2025 to 2026, from 175 million to 360 million dollars for child care grants to providers. So it's an extraordinary dollar amount that is projected for next year to double. And if you want, just for fun, let's go back to the 2026 projected budget and let's just look. And if you guys have any questions about things you want me to take a look at while I have it on the screen, I will take a peek for you and we can type it in. You want to see what they're spending on the RAFT program. I don't know if it is that name. In 2025, they projected to spend $728,000 on human trafficking prevention, and next year it's only getting 100,000, guys. Let me see. So housing. I actually know this. I'm going to tell you what it is. Hold on. I can tell you exactly what we can look for. It's called, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull it up for you. I know what it's listed under. So let's look this up. So let's look at the Mass Health Common Health Plan. So Mass Health So this is the Mass Health Common Health Plan. In 2025, they projected to spend $197 million. And next year, they are looking to spend $340 million. Okay. Just so you know, I have the 2024 number because I had written a story about this. 2024 was $164 million. 2025 was $197 million with an increase of 33 million. And then you guys do the math. This is 340 million and they had 197. That's an increase of $143 million for next year. Okay. Let's go to Mass Health Family Assist Plan. So this is another mass health program for families. Just be prepared. This number is extraordinary. So in 2025, the projected spending was 281 million. 2026, they are projecting $576 million. and that is an increase of 295 million. I have the numbers from 2024 for that. In 2024, it was at $249 million. In 2025, $371 million. And in 2026, the Mass Health Family Assistance Plan is projected at $576 million, with a $295 million increase, which is actually more than the whole budget was in 2024 itself. Let's go to transitional. It's right there. It's right here. So, well, I'll do it so that you can only see that on the screen. So this is the Transitional Aid to Families with Dependent Children grant. In 2025, we had $435 million. In 2026, it's only going up 30 million to 466 million. And in 2024, it was 440 million. So it went down from 2024 to 2025, and it's a moderate increase in 2026. This is a very interesting one as well. Let's go to public health, critical operations, and essential services. This one was on my radar because in 2024, it was projected at 23 million and it went to 48 million. So it went from 23 to 48, and it looks like it's stabilizing to 43 million. So nothing real. I'm looking at these numbers in real time with you. I haven't checked the 2026 numbers yet. Let's check public health hospitals. So this one right here, moderate. So this one went from 194 million in 2024 to 220 million in 2025, and it's going up to 237 million. I know we're looking at a little bit here. It's like, tens of millions of dollars, but it all adds up. But those aren't extraordinary numbers. Let's do family support and stabilization. There it is. So in 2024, the family support and stabilization was only 88 million. In 2025, it went to 138 million. And next year, it looks like it's stabilizing down to 125 million. Let's go to community day and work programs. So you can see it right there. So in 2024, this was at 243 million. 2025, 283 million. And next year, it looks like it's just a small increase. So that's nothing crazy. Here's what you might want to see: mass rental. Oh, did they change it? Okay, so they want the full name. So the Massachusetts rental voucher program in 2024 was 179 million. 2025, it went to 230 million. And then in 2026, 253 million. I should mention the 2025 projected number in the budget, they're over budget because the 2025 budget was actually supposed to be only 219 million. So they've gone $20 million over budget in 2025. And they're looking to still increase to 253 million in 2026. And then, because I know you guys might like this, your Department of State Police in 2024 was at 348 million, 2025, 384 million. And in 2026, they're looking at 400 million. So nothing really crazy, but, and And pretty much everything is there. I mean, you can type in anything. Give me something and I will peek it in if you'd like. I can see your comments now. You need a trend chart. Is there not one to visually show it? I'm actually working on making one myself. So Homebase, I don't think it's, there it is. So Homebase, they're projecting it's only going down to 57 million, so it's getting cut in half. So 100 million in 2025, and it's going down to 57 million in 2026. So it's less. Thank you. Homebase and Raft are subsidies that can help with rental fees for people who qualify. Is this what the political show will look like? Well, what I wanted to do is, first of all, I started I just wanted to show you this is what I've been working on. These are the kinds of things I do. I like go online, I look at data, I look for patterns, I look for moments where we go, okay, why are we seeing such a crazy number, in these numbers? So for, income eligible childcare, we're getting $517 million in 2026. It went up $100 million between 2025. So I'm just showing you the kind of stuff I work on. Is this available online for every state? Every single solitary state should have your budgets available per year. And you can click on them and they all look the same. I've gone back as far as 2019, 2018, and they all look very similar. Yeah, single mom of 3 kids, no help because the immigrants get, so it's just a tremendous amount of money. So let me just see. So this is the Office of the Secretary of Housing of Livable Communities. This right here is the office that handled everything for migrants. They have, a $16 million budget. Independent living. So let's just scroll through and take a peek at some stuff. So the problem is, as interesting as all of this is, it's very hard. So let's look. I like to look for the big jumps in things that weren't there before, things that look crazy high. Let's go to another page and just take a peek. Let's just go to page 10 and see what's on there. And this is, so I did this in 2024 and looked at every line item and then just started to see where the jumps were. And I wrote an article about it. And I think I'll give you the name of it. It's called, and I wrote it for Fall River Reporter. And I think I did a thread here on X, but I think it's called Massachusetts Fiscal Year 2025 Budget Increases You Might Not Know About. And it just basically, those were some of the key things that I picked up and that I saw that I thought were interesting. And then obviously with everything that's been going on out in Minnesota, I started today to say, let's take a peek and look and see at childcare here. The problem is these line items are just line items, to really understand and dissect. Can you look at items for food services for hotels? So all of that is going to be hidden. It's just hidden. You're never going to find those. You have to put in a records request and ask for the specifics, and put in a public records request for it. So, let me just see. SNAP transportation benefits for SNAP work program participants. It's all going to be under, So like these are very small numbers, but what you should look at is Immigration Legal Assistance Fund. They're looking at $5 million is getting thrown into that. Hmm. Hmm. What's that? What's that? Yeah. I'm trying to think. Give me some keywords and I can. The problem is most things just don't show up as. I mean, listen, I'm doing this as a regular layperson. I don't know. Mass save. Massachusetts Transportation Trust Fund. What is that? That's huge. What is that? Somebody Google that. What is the Massachusetts Transportation Trust Fund? And why does it have $599 million in it? Look at this. Mass Health Managed Care, $6 billion. Mass Health Senior Care, $5 billion. Mass Health Fee for Service Payments, $4 billion. Mass Health Affordable Care Act expansion populations, $3 billion. Mass Health acquired brain injury and moving forward plan waivers. This is an interesting one. There's a couple of line items in here, if I'm correct, for brain injuries. Am I right? Maybe that number is what's that for? Why are we spending $500 million on brain injury and moving forward plan? I don't know. It's DOT. Okay, thank you. Let's see. All your district attorney's offices here, how much they get. Suffolk gets 28 million. Northern Middlesex gets 24 million. Eastern Essex gets 14 million. Middle Worcester District Attorney 15 million. Hampton 16 million. Norfolk 14 million. Let's go to page 2. Thank you. Ooh, Norfolk District Attorney, State Police overtime. Oh, that seems like a common thing. Plymouth has it. 500 and that's $500,000. There's all your district attorney's offices. Bristol County District Attorney, 14 million. That's all we get. Peanuts. So let's just scroll through a little bit more. These are all kind of like little numbers, little mini numbers. State Lottery Commission. Hi, Jen. Jen Vienna. It was an impromptu. I just wanted to see if I could get more views than Brian and Mike Crawford with an impromptu unscheduled live. And we hit that. We just needed to get over 400. And then we started going down a rabbit hole, which is like how I like spend most of my days. Office of the Attorney General, she has a $42 million budget. She's getting a $48 million budget. She's getting $6 million extra dollars next year. Lucky her. Let's go to State Ethics Commission's only getting a $3 million budget. Probably need a little more than that. This show sucks. So does your mom, but not on Tuesdays, which is why that's the day I go and see your dad. Cannabis Control Commission, $16 million budget. What on earth do they do with a $16 million budget? Beats me. Yes, thank you for. Yes, they are. So let's click on one. Let's go back to what is the name of it exactly? Child care grants. So who's the smarty that said, can you, how many times have I read this and I never clicked on those as hyperlinks? So this child care grants and provide to grants and providers, the one that's 360 million that came out of nowhere in 2025. This is for operational grants to child care providers, provided that for the fiscal year 2026, funds shall be distributed in accordance with the formula established in Section 20 of Chapter 15D of the general laws, provided further that funds from this item shall be expended in coordination with funds from item 3000 to 1045, provided further that the department shall collect data from participating programs, included but not limited to the number of enrolled children, the number of educators employed, efforts to recruit and retain employees, any available demographic data of the families served by participating providers, to the extent feasible, the income level of the families served by participating provider. So 2020, the governor proposed 275 million. That's what we're seeing here. The House approved 360. The Senate approved 325. And then ultimately it was decided all the way here at $360 million. The governor did not veto it. Nothing in 2023, nothing in 2024. 2025 had 175 million. Download the data. I shall. Got it. Huh. So let me see something here. All right. So now let's go back to so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't tell if this was somewhere else. I'm looking. I've been digging. I can't find it. I don't know. I'm just reading your comments. Who is this? What does this say? Oh, the numbers very rarely go down. Yeah, very rarely go down. Anyway. All right, so that's all of that. So that's basically what I do. That's all of the stuff I do. I showed you the DESE database. This is the budget, which you guys can do as well while I have you. Let's do this. For people who don't know. If you type in Jess Machado Fall River Reporter. Oh, I love Marcus Swan. So this is Fall River Reporter. This is all of my work when I worked for them. And so you can see my last article I wrote was here. This is a really great one. Incident reports from Massachusetts migrant shelters expose sexual assaults and gang affiliations and drugs and weapons. Let's click on this one because it's going to show you. There's a lot of ads here. So this is the thousands and thousands of public records request pages that I reviewed that talked about all of these reports that were happening at hotels. So I highlighted some of those so we can go over this. So here's a couple of them. So this is from a hotel or a shelter. At approximately 5:50 p.m. on July 2024, both the head of household arrived to Center Board's direct care office located, very agitated, to report that a woman from blah, blah, blah came to her room and threatened her with a knife. At that time, redacted staff called 911 at 5:57 p.m. and after asking the necessary questions to make sure she was okay, asked to please send some officers to the location. The 911 operator told so-and-so that the officers were already on their way. 7 minutes later, 2 police patrol cars with 4 officers arrived and began taking a statement from the victim, who was in the lobby, with the help of a translator on the phone. Another officer asked so-and-so, who was in charge of direct care, for information about the other person, and they went to the room to interview her about the incident that was reported. Officers spent approximately 1 hour interviewing the victim and the perpetrator. When they left, one officer told the staff that if so-and-so wanted to request a restraining order, she could appear in court tomorrow, but the officer considered that there was not enough evidence. However, that would be for her own decision. Both of the people were reminded that threat and harassment violations of the uniform shelter rules. They were informed not to call 911. This is another incident. On August 2024 at approximately 12:50 p.m., support staff went with the hotel housekeeper to my office to report a serious complaint regarding so-and-so, a resident in room, whatever. The housekeeper alleged that this person had sexually harassed her. She recounted that while in the elevator, this person forcefully grabbed her arm and tried to kiss her. She disclosed that this incident left her feeling violated and distressed. The housekeeper further disclosed that this was not an isolated incident and this person had previously made unwanted advances towards her, included repeatedly asking for her phone number, which she consistently refused. Due to these ongoing actions, the housekeeper expressed that she feels extremely uncomfortable and unsafe in the workplace. As a result, she is considering resigning from her position as she no longer feels secure in her current work environment. This is a domestic violence complaint. The client came into the office on March 24th with the housing specialist and case manager present. The client reported a situation of domestic violence. The client stated that her partner has been threatening this and to physically abusing, so threatening the names. So because of this, this person is afraid of this person. The client stated that he was physically abusive to her that morning. The housing specialist called the director and the director called blah, blah, blah to follow the proper steps on handle the situation. They advised her to go to court and get a restraining order because the abuser lived with her. The client went to court, got the restraining order. Upon returning with the restraining order, the person was blah, 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 blah. A blank report was filed due to the incident and called. So that person who was staying at a shelter now had a restraining order against him. On 8/24, about 4:30, facility staff went to the shelter unit to address a work order. The landlord reported that the household member pulled out a knife on facility staff, threatened them with it. It was unclear at the time of initial communication with the landlord whether police were called. Facilities and programs staff are trying to gather more information on this incident. Those are just a couple. I gave a much more in-depth and I'll save them, but on my own Substack. So I left Fall River Reporter, I think a week later. So this is a really great one. The CEO of the Massachusetts nonprofit behind the migrant shelter management earned 400 and Eliot, and they're a Massachusetts-based nonprofit. And the CEO of this company, Melinda Matthews, in 2023. I should update this and see what 2024 and 2025 are. But so, yeah, so if you go to Fall River Reporter, Jess Machado, this is all my work. 5 days away from being homeless in Massachusetts. Insects and rodents problem at Methuen, Massachusetts Emergency Shelter. This was a really great story. I found someone who was homeless and living there, was willing to share with me what was going on. As you can see, this was a mouse. This is the trash. There were roaches. And she basically shared all of the information. Shelter, trash. Yeah. And this was like, I had to really work on this one. This was baby mice that were found in the closet because they had such a rodent problem, chewing through all of their clothes, mouse droppings everywhere, and then roaches. And then this was the outside trash area. This was the shower inside. They said that they had mold issues. Yeah, so it's buffering. I'm sorry. Let's get out of that. We'll stop sharing. Okay, hi. Yeah, so for those of you who call me a fake journalist or I'm not a journalist, that is the work that I used to do. And then that is the work that I'm currently doing. And that's it. So I know I find it very interesting. I am obsessed with data and numbers and looking at patterns and looking for moments or like things that happened that would trigger a change in budgets. And this is the kind of stuff I could look at all day long. I do all day long. It's, if I could show you like my screenshots on this laptop, it's probably why it runs so slow. I screenshot everything. I screen grab everything and then I file it away. I never know when I'm going to use it. One of the most interesting stories is how I learned about how you even, when the migrants first came to Massachusetts, it was back in the fall of 2023. I found out the process and how you could become a hotel that applied to be able to take in migrants live on air while I was on WBSM. I was like, so I did exactly what I'm doing right now. I was like, let's just look. And I was basically showing that the website had been updated and it showed like how you could apply and the requirements and what your hotel needed in order for you to be able to house migrants. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. So I love doing this kind of stuff. It's fun. My mind is constantly going. And also too, like, it's not without tips that I can't do this. Like a lot of people will give me a nudge and say, hey, you should look at this, or you should check out this. And so I do. So it's very helpful to have people this is why the trust issue, when I had an issue with lying about stuff that mattered, to me, because a lot of the ideas and the leads that I get come from people who work in these industries, work for the state, and stuff like that. So that's it. It's 10 o'clock and this is very impromptu. I'll take a picture so you guys can see it, but I have 2,700 people watching right now. So I far exceeded. Sorry, I meant to say internet speed should be at 800 or more. I am going to be upgrading all of the things. I had always said I was going to, and then I just didn't have the expendable income to do it. But November and December were great. We're doing really well. So mission accomplished. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know somebody said they were going to splice and cut that part about the child care grants to providers thing. If you could send that to me, or even you can post it. It's fine. Maybe post it so no one can steal it from me. I'm very protective of my work. I'm always thinking people are going to steal it. So that's it. Is everybody else good? This was fun. Everybody good? True Crime Fangirl was here. Thanks, Maud. Bay Harbor is here. I don't know if she was here in the beginning, but I put on my stuff while I was here with the besties. Georgia is doing well. She's turned a corner. She took a shower, came downstairs, and she was like, best way to reach you. Let me drop my phone number in the comments. You can text me and then I will send you my email address, or I'll just put my email here. I feel like you just had class. I wasn't even prepared. I didn't even have a presentation. Yeah, so Georgia's doing well. She came downstairs. What did I make for dinner tonight? I made like teriyaki steak with Chinese noodles and broccoli. She ate the whole thing. And then yeah, she's doing better. She's still like cold. She's like, I'm cold, my legs are sore, but she's up, she's moving around. We ended up moving over to Dayquil, NyQuil, because I just felt like she was taking the Tylenol and Advil, but it wasn't working. Georgia is like this. She's so skinny and she's so like pale. She looked like terrible. Terrible. She looked terrible. So yeah, so she's hungry and she came downstairs and she asked for a trash bag. And I was like, what are we doing? And she said, I'm going to go clean my room. And I was like, thank God, because it was a mess. There was tissues everywhere and I wasn't touching any of that. So she cleaned up all her stuff and then she was tired. So she's doing well. You were born? I've been in this room all day. We have to work on the background and stuff. But anyway, so I wouldn't say that that's what the political show is going to be like. But I mean, we'll definitely talk about these kinds of things in depth more. I would never talk about this kind of stuff in Bunny After Dark. I probably wouldn't get too deep into this on a Saturday. Get ready for your bedtime Twitter scroll, Jess. It's a complete mess over there. No. So yeah, our 23-year-old friend who exposed the whole thing, listen, I've got to be honest with you, Nick Shirley, right? Is that his name? He did a great job bringing light to this, but everybody please pay attention to the man in the background who had been basically gathering all of that data for years. And I don't think you can do one without the other, because obviously he had been looking at this and he looked at all this data and he knew this wasn't happening. But then you needed this kid that had that ability to go out there and get a camera and go knock on doors and produce these YouTube clips and things like that. And I think so I'm not that person. There's a video I have, I'll probably share it one day, but it's me going to like the Taunton Hotel and I'm getting like shut down and I'm like, okay. And I just walk out. And I'm not good with the camera. You know me, I'm not good, not a techie person. But I love that partnership with those two of them where, he had the data and then Nick was able to take it and bring it to the next level. So as much as I love that Nick did it, I still would not want to skip over the person who really kind of figured it all out. And so I think it's a great partnership. That's why, I think I remember somebody saying something to me. It was last year, or maybe even when I was a Fall River Reporter. I think it was Mike Urban took something that I did and he shared it. And I was like, I don't do videos. So great. You know what I mean? Like let Mike Urban take this and put it together in a cool video or whatever. Like that's not my thing. You know what I mean? So I don't mind when people do that. The only reason I was being a little protective of this is because normally I wouldn't talk about it, but I'm an overshare. So I was like, well, here, you want to see what I figured out over the past day or two? And I just don't want anybody to steal it or take it, but let it be memorialized that I figured it out here first. So anyway, I thought that I think it's great. And I think it's great when we have a really great group of independent journalists here. And we didn't, obviously, I don't feel like I'm slumming it when I'm on YouTube. It was to get to know you. We were in a dating stage, right? We were dating. Now we're in a relationship in January 2026. We were courting each other. I want you to know who I am. I want you to see my family. I want you to see what makes me tick. I want you to know this is the person behind the work that I'm doing. And I have no apologies about my personality and the shit that I do and the way that I talk and that all. You can't have the reporter and not have this. You know what I mean? You can't have so let me explain this, because this is a really great point, because somebody mentioned right away, Sue is kind of losing her mind, right, over this. It takes a certain type of person to be an independent journalist, right? It takes a certain kind of person to do this kind of work. And if you are a mainstream media reporter, you don't have the freedom. You don't have the restraint. You have restraints. You don't get to, you know what I mean? Like, it takes a certain personality to do this. That's basically all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, oh, we do know who you are. Sadly, you've allowed us to know your innocent children too. What does that mean? Who's this? What's this person? My innocent children. Are you talking about me? My children are older. My children are 17, 20, 25. They're not toddlers. Is that person being mean? Is it a troll? Losers. Can you imagine? Um Oh, that's fine. Leave them in there. It's good. I do. It shows. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Anyway, so that's it. I just wanted to share. I wanted to talk, and I wanted to make a goal. I wanted to. Can I get? Can I get it? Yes, we can. When will I be able to play songs during my live streams? Because it sucks not being able to play the musics because I like the musics. You can't sit with us, Kate. Here's my email. I saw. Am I crazy that Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom broke up, and Katy Perry is now dating Justin Trudeau? Is that correct? Like, I can't. Can you imagine? Anyway, true crime fangirl has color in her hair. Are you box dyeing, babe? I can delete that lady. I just don't see her. Meow 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 meow. Where is she? Oh, Canadian Kate. All right, we're gonna hide this user on the channel. Farewell. I did it. I did it myself. I got rid of somebody on my own. Okay. All right. Yeah, so when I'm done with here, I'm gonna go downstairs and pack up the kitchen. I did some cleaning too today. I organized the spice cabinet. And while I was listening to Jimmy, I was listening to one of Jimmy's old streams I hadn't heard yet. And I organized the spice cabinet. I had a lot of extra spice cabinet thingies I didn't need. All right, so that's it. And then I will definitely doom scroll, but I have been on Twitter less and less at night because of the stupid TV in my room, and now I am watching television. What did I watch last night? I watched Notting Hill. I watched fucking Notting Hill with Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts. And before that I watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. This television in my room is a life distraction more than this, because this, you look for a minute and you put it down, you go do something else. The TV, I'm just there and I'm like sucked in and I watch it. Notting Hill. What am I doing watching Notting Hill? Anyway, so I will doom scroll. What is happening? Jess, pull this up and play it. It's Mike saying he is better than Bettero. This can't be true. Love Actually. Who doesn't love a good like English rom-com? Bridget Jones. Is Love Actually? Is that what? Yeah. Love that. Yeah. Yeah. Play it. I can't share a screen on Twitter.
Probably not. used to think Betero was too good for my show. I think I'm too good for Betero. I think that's what we actually found out this year. So you want to be frank, dude? Let's be frank. Let's be frank. You thought you won the battle. Yeah, she does. You think I'm...
Wait. Is that AI? That can't be true. Stop. I'm playing it again.
Ask you this. Do you think I'll ever invite Betero back on the show? That would be a better question. Probably not. People used to think Betero was too good for my show. I think I'm too good for Betero. I think that's what we actually found out this year. So you want to be frank, dude? Let's be frank. Let's be frank. You thought you won the battle. Ask you this. Do you think...
The name Turtle Boy comes up a lot. Talk about what outside the courthouse and the generation of a groundswell of opposition to the people you just saw on camera there, the people who are inside the housing.
What are these things? What is this? What on earth? I can't believe I can't. Cringe level I had secondhand embarrassment and I'm here in my house. Ugh. Guys, Twisted Tragedies donated $5 to Mike. Wait, no. This is my favorite. And we're
Studio's gonna be up and running. And I'm seeing on Facebook, she's posting, "Oh, studio's gonna be up and running." I turned to one of my friends and said, "Well, she probably doesn't need my help anymore." And then what did she do? First stream, platforms Kate Peter, take shots at me. And since that single day, her obsession is insane. Is insane. You are insane. You are insane. You talk about me constantly. So it's either you're in love with me or you have a serious problem.
I'm gonna get demonetized. And then BLT puts up every single time this man has talked about me or posted about me on the internet for the past 10 days. And it just goes on and on and on. Hi. That's Brian LTL talking about me. I think like what they're trying to do is trying to like get me to go like stop. She's obsessed, and then I'll go, oh my God, they think I'm obsessed and I can't talk about them. We're just gonna dial it up. I think we're just gonna dial it up. We're gonna do more talking. We're gonna do more shit stalking. Shit talking, not stalking. We're gonna do more. We're ramping it up. We're going hard in 2026. LTL and Crawford are behaving like 12-year-old bullies who secretly hate themselves, in my opinion. Can you get an armpit sniff of mine? It smells like I cooked. It actually doesn't smell bad at all. Was that for me? I'm not really sure. Christine, I came on. It was an accident. I just had to come on and just do a quick. That's a great name, Guy Vermectin. What a great name. They'll clip that tomorrow. It's so pathetic. Meredith is getting owned on Twitter. Let's go see. Did she change her handle? Oh, they clipped the thing where I did like a blowjob and licked my hand and cradled the balls. They licked that one. They clipped that one and then they put it to like me talking about my husband. Meredith changed her handle, I guess. Wait, they clipped the armpit thing too? Wait, some lady is hosting a space called Anti-Free Karen Reed and Free Karen Reed Chat Together. Come join us. Oh no, we're not going to take that bait. We can't do that. Are we doing 50 Cent type Penny and 26? Because I've really been enjoying him lately. Yeah, I think, yeah. Also, I talked about this. I play the long game. I've got like a really great skill set with this kind of stuff. We don't need instant gratification to like make me feel good or better. Like we wait in the weeds. We wait in the weeds. What happened to Meredith? She changed her name? Because the old thing is it Old Mare? What happened? It's gone? 5150 is threatening a Betero tape tomorrow. She changed her name, I guess. Somebody messaged me and said her account is gone. And I'm like, huh? What is this? Somebody is sending me, I'm not even mentioning this, but yeah, Meredith's account has changed handles. Please make it easier for us to look. It's the same, but without the. So it's just Old Mare is dead. Okay, let's try it. Old Mare is dead. So she got rid of the because then it's harder to search. Old Mare is dead. Okay, let's try. At Old Mare is dead. I can't tap on it. I can't get it. Man. Oh, I got it. Oh my God, so much work. What's happening? Christy. Oh, wait, she's making videos. This is a 6-minute video with music.
And police that I have 7 videos that have disappeared from their call logs, from 911 calls. And we do it every day. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not lying. I know it sounds tinfoil, but I say it. And then I tell you, I've said, because Uncle Frank tells, I go, I don't care. She's like, can you stop the
I can't, I'm not,
fucking crazy woman? I'm not Ian's keeper. It's definitely reach live. Don't ever fucking hate it. I'm not trying to fucking dirty these things.
I can't deal with that. So sad this is all Crispy has. I mean, at least, who's Crispy? Crispy or Krusty? These are not good nicknames. If I were the nickname distributor, I would give different nicknames. Somebody's saying, see, okay, so like, I'm just gonna say something like, I'm on board with the 5150 shit. I'm on board with it, right? But like, saying like Meredith peed in her pants, like what? Who? First of all, I don't know what this means. If she did, nobody should care about that. Okay, what does this say? You've heard of Betero letters, but how about Betero tapes? Since Aiden is still encouraging people like Christy to go after my child, I think we'll premiere that tomorrow. So this is the kind of thing, like, how does Aiden stop Christy from posting about Meredith? Like, what if Aiden calls Christy and he's like, cut the fucking shit, and Christy goes, fuck you, no. Like, I don't know. And what's the end? How does this end? Just somebody fast forward to this and tell me how this ends. How is this going to end? She's releasing better stuff tomorrow. Meanwhile, Turtle Boy. Oh, I just missed it. She says she's releasing. No one has attempted to get a cease and desist order over her posts. That's hard to do. It's hard to do, in my opinion. This all ends with her in jail, or her stalking of Aiden will become more dangerous. I don't know how this is going to end, man. Like, all right, like, what's the worst case scenario here? Like, he goes to jail, she goes to jail, everybody goes to jail. It's not going to be forever. Even if they do, then they'll get out again. Can we just fast forward to that? I don't want to do this anymore. It's boring. I'm bored. I'm bored. All right. Are we going to go? I'm reading your comments. Yeah, that's what I said. Somebody's going to get arrested. I feel it. I just need people to remember this. Very, very, very powerful people have a reason to keep all of these people fighting. Hi, Lauren. This was unexpected, Lauren. This was impromptu. Just so you know, I just needed to see if I could get more views than Brian and Mike, because they were both talking about me. Also, I do want to say for the record that I did not mean or intend for the word wigger to be racist. I'm from the 90s, and that word was used frequently when I was a kid, and I don't think it's racist at all. How I interpret that is someone who is like culturally appropriating and stealing facets of a culture and not doing it well. Like, that's not racist. That's actually like pro-black if you are, because I think you're stealing the culture and you're not even trying and you're not even doing it well. And so, like, I don't know if I should even be talking it through like live like that, but like, to me, that's like, it's not an insult to the Black community, or at least I don't think it is. I thought it was an insult to like the person who was trying to act Black. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how is that like racist? And it's just not. I'm just not racist. I don't know. I don't know why like they're talking about it. Who posted nudes? Wait, what did I see? Let's go back. Eminem once used wigger. Yeah. I just don't know. It was a poll on Mike's show today. It was like, will Ray from Dallas call, like, so like, if Ray from Dallas were a real person, which he's not, like, Ray for Dallas, like, should think like me saying like somebody trying to act Black is bad. Like, he should be like, that's good that she said that. It wasn't a compliment when I used the word. It was about the person who was pretending to be Black, which is lame. So I don't know. Also, like, it's 2025. We're almost at 2026. Words don't hurt. And stop with the word stuff. We can use whatever words. Who cares about Ray? I don't. I just don't care. It's not real. And if he is, I just don't care. Like, why is this person like a part of this whole thing? I just don't even know. JFK has a shit talking stream right now. Let's go. Let's look. Let's just do this. Let's take this walk. So stupid. So dumb. Let's take this walk. I might do a New Year's Eve live. We're not going anywhere. New Year's Eve is absolutely trashed. Not trashed to me, but like I even when I was younger, I was always like the designated driver. I never I never did it. Let's go see what's going on. Hold on. Who is it again? Who am I looking up? JFK. What's his name? He does I don't go to these people. How do I find JFK stream? What's it called? What's his name? How do I find this? Yeah, I'm gonna do a New Year's JFK show off. JFK show off. Okay, there it goes. Just goes to show I don't listen to this guy. Is he live? Is this man live right now? Yes. Okay, let's go check it. Let's see. I'm not streaming it. How many people?
All of a sudden you're a gay? What? Oh my Come on. But you're gonna get kicked out your house. Your baby mother, you're yelling. You're gonna wake your kid up, man. What the fuck are you
Every
doing?
fucking second. Cause I love this shit.
Do you? How much do you love it?
Pussy.
How much do you love it? You sound so angry. You sound mad. I don't sound angry. I'm watching you, man. We got 562 people. Why?
Oh, I'm expecting this person.
Huh?
Oh, somebody hired me. Man, nobody hired me.
They did hire you. They hired you.
On this motherfucking watch.
They hired you.
Bitch ass thing.
They hired you, buddy.
What's the difference between me and you?
What's the difference
You
between
can
me
go
and you?
along, get along.
Go along, get along.
I can't remember the
Clothesline? You put clothesline.
You never heard the thought that you was gonna be at the end of the day.
You died at the end of the day.
Bitch,
Okay.
that's your problem.
Okay.
You can't remember because you thought you were gonna get to the roses.
My roses. Okay.
I just realized this. This isn't, they're not talking to each other, are they? They're not talking to each other. Fuck me. I thought that I thought that they were talking to each other. They're not talking to each other. Oh, I'm so stupid. I
What? What's you got to answer the question? Are you going to speak on the racism that TV said? Huh? Didn't you say if you say the W word, that's another word from the N word? Didn't that come out your mouth? That came out your mouth. That's what came out. That came out your mouth. That came out your mouth.
And Winter, knowing what black folk went through, and you were comfortable doing it, you sorry motherfucker.
Is wigger a racial slur? I know that you can't say the N word.
Say what you really want to say, motherfucker.
What is it?
Say Winter, knowing what black folk went through, and you were comfortable doing it, you sorry motherfucker.
Is wigger a racial slur? I know that you can't say the N word, obviously, but wigger, we can't even say wigger now? No, you can't. What? No. Fuck. I said, don't be a fat. Well, okay. I'll be. See, the problem is, tuberculosis, your boy, little Ralphie from Dallas, he doesn't agree with that. He thinks the wigger word is another word for the N word. And he says,
I lost brain cells. I thought that they were talking to each other. It's apparent that they're not. I think. Anybody else live streaming we can pop in on? I did say it. I did, but I was making fun of JFK. I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else do? This is fun. Let's see who else does things. Young Jerks, is he done? He's done. Nobody else is on. It's just, oh, Rat House. Let's go see what Rat House is doing. Rat House. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm getting tea. Hold on. What's this? Okay. VJ, who's VJ, and Christy are threatening to put all of Meredith's court docs around her kid's school. So Koala is threatening to release Betero tapes in response. What court docs about school? Oh, Jeff texted me. Dogs went out. I'm going to bed. I have to be at work tomorrow early. Back door is unlocked for Jack. Why is Jack still at work? Let's text him. This is. Let me just call him. This seems it is a little late. It's 10:30. When did Jeff? I gotta go. I can't. When I'm in this room, I don't I don't know what's happening. Oh, he's leaving soon. Okay. Okay, bye. I just don't know what goes on outside this room. Yeah, this is all boring and I'm bored and I like doing it with you guys, but I don't know. Anyway, all right, it's 10:30. This was fun. Thanks for helping me make my goal. Thanks. I essentially all I did was brush my hair. And yeah, it was fun. I told my 24 what? Hold on. Yeah, it's kind of boring. I mean, it's good to like, but you can see my like attention span is like very minimal when it comes to that. All right, besties, this was fun. See you in the morning. We'll be back. Sorry, I slept in today. It is. It's getting boring. Yeah. So I think I might do a New Year's Eve stream. I don't know. Are people home? Like, is it worth it? I don't know. Hi, Wendy. I'll be on in the morning at 7:30. I've been obviously working on all this stuff, so I want to keep going. Thank you. So we'll see. Yeah, I think I might just do a live stream on New Year's Eve. I'm home. And also I just saw that the weather might not be great. And you know how I do with that kind of stuff. Also I use this Holy Hydration Triple Bounce Serum from e.l.f. And I haven't stopped using this as soon as I'm done with it. But I put this on too. Everybody's home. Yeah, and I heard the weather is not going to be that great. So like I'll probably have to infiltrate like my kids' plans and say we're not going anywhere. You know, preparing for a wicked party. I feel like I just could not. I don't think I could provide you with enough of like content. I don't think it would be fun. I'd have to really plan some stuff. I was cleaning out the kitchen cabinets today and like a psychopath. And we have like we call it the reserve cabinet. So it's like on the side of the refrigerator. We have a ton of fucking cabinets in my kitchen. Props to the people that like put these cabinets in, but there's like top cabinets, there's tons of cabinets, there's so much, but that just means it's more stuff. But I go through these periodic purges. And so we have this reserve cabinet where all my backup beverages are. So, but on the bottom two shelves, it is tablecloths and like quick seasonal decorations that I like pull out real quick and maybe drop like on the kitchen table or whatever. Well, this area had just been, oh, and it's also birthday stuff. So it's where all my birthday, listen, I have kids' birthday stuff from when they were little. Birthday plates, candles, like all this. It was all just shoved in these bottom two things. And so I pulled everything out, put a bag together of stuff that I'm donating, folded everything, organized it. And in the back were these like Thanksgiving color, like you could color them placemats. and it was like, what am I thankful for? And it had turkeys on it, and they're primarily for kids, but I bought them one year and like wanted my older kids to do it. But on the back of one of them, I wrote a Christmas song. Oh, can I read super chats? I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with that. I'm sorry. Tara says, thrilled for a Monday show. Thanks. Did I do something wrong here? Why can't I get this screen to fix? Thank you. Laura gave $1.99 and said, clip this first 5 minutes and post in reply. Kim says, loved your content, loved our debate. The only have Karen Reed replay crap. Love how you're winning. This, you guys, this is the girl who's been texting me, and we're kind of like chatting, but she's the one that we went back and forth in the show. I get a lot of compliments from people who aren't in the chat, message me and were like, that was really great content, very unexpected. And I love anybody that's like willing to like have a good-hearted debate back and forth. Thank you. This is from Phil, who's been a member for a month, and said, don't forget the armpit of Massachusetts. Westminster Gardner motels emptied former residents, housed comfortably. Schools are atrocious. ESL violence. You are a treasure. Thank you. Always keeping an eye on those things, and especially with the school districts and their data. Thank you so much for becoming a new member, Steph. And this is Phil again that says, thanks in advance for the sourdough, Daniel's cushioned sweater, and BLT's wig. You are. Hi, thank you for this. Stacy Face Travels, I missed you on Saturdays for your next large white chocolate pistachio, no straw. Thanks, Stace. Stacy was, when I was starting Jess Machado Show, if you're new here, we solicited advertisers who wanted to support me getting up off my feet before I was monetized, before I had super chats. And Stacy Face Travels was one of the businesses that supported me right from the get-go. And she was amazing. And I was so glad and proud to have her. So if you're looking to travel anytime in 2026, that is your girl. Please give her some business. She's been an amazing supporter of the show. I don't do like advertisers anymore. It was really just part of, my well thought out plan to get myself up off the ground and running. And that allowed me to do what I do. So thank you, Stacy. This is from Trista. Jess, did you hear that TB mentioned Family Stone a few times on his live? Felt that was a slight at you. I just found your 24 and love it. I don't think so. I think he's a slight at Meredith because there's a little bit of lore there. But no, I don't think it was a slight at me. And if it was, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't care. Blue Bayou Chick sends $20 and says, let's take this walk, bestie, from a Texas bestie. I love it. All right. This was fun. Thank you, guys. I was very generous. Turtle Boy is finished. Oh, my God. Lulu, truth. Ow. Are you sure? What's going to happen? And then if he is, what happens to all of his subs? 150 or 160,000 subscribers? What happens? What happens to all of them? Where will they go? I know exactly where they're going to go. They're going to go to Mike Crawford and LTL. That's where they're going to go. Fatal Attraction is on tonight, ironically. I don't think it was a slight at all. Bye, Lulu. I watched Family Stone the other night, too. Okay, besties. Why do I have a hard time leaving? You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up first. I don't want to hang up. Lulu, me. That's sad. That is, can you imagine? Listen, Moon's over Miami. I got your message and I'm going to write you back a response probably tomorrow, but I have some ideas. Is Lulu Bri? Yeah, his live stream ended and he made a YouTube and it just came right on. I can't stay on. What is wrong with you people? Love you more. Love you. Love you more. Bye. Okay, bye. You first. You hang up. Jessica, what did you do today? I did a live stream with no notice, just jumped on, had nothing to talk about. I brushed my hair, I moisturized my face, I shared some screens, and I still pulled in more viewers than Brian and Mike combined. And they actually worked hard for it. Like they had a panel. How many? I have 3,975 people watching right now. Meow, 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 meow. I didn't even put on a face or a new shirt. I had over 800 people on YouTube. Let's go. Yes. All right, let's go. We're done. Okay, bye, besties. I'll see you in a couple hours tomorrow morning. I'll do 7:30. We'll be on time. Today was just a one-off. Lulu is Cryford. This guy's, you see 754. So that's on YouTube. And then we stream on Facebook on 2 different pages, Jess Machado and then Jess Machado Show. And then we have X. And then so StreamYard shows me all of them at once. And so I have a number here and it tells me how long I've been going, how many people are watching, and it changes. So yeah, right now it's at 3,979. So across all platforms, that's what we have. And I just want to hang out in the chat with you guys. Okay, so we're going to go to nights. Good night. Thanks. This was fun. Thanks. I appreciate you guys. And I hope you learned something and you learned a little bit about the kind of work that I used to do, kind of work I'm working on and what you'll see. But yeah, this was just as like a personal thing for me. I just wanted to hang out with the boys and see if I could hang the same as they did. Turns out I can. I mean, look, you guys this shouldn't be a money thing tonight. This is just I tried to do that, but I don't think I got any Venmos. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. Let's look. I'm so sorry. Let me look. I didn't get any Venmos. Let me check PayPal. Meow, 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 meow. I'm sorry. I just didn't think, and I didn't even expect the super chats. I'm not in that game. I don't have any PayPals either. Who told me to do that? Why would you make me do that if I didn't have... Don't forget to check your PayPals and your Venmos. Shit, I'm sorry. My face gets red. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I go and I don't have either one of them. JFK is streaming me right now. Stop. All right, we can stay. Right now, like live. Let's go check. Wait, if he's streaming me, let me go see if he's streaming me. Hold on. This is stupid. We don't want you to go. Boston babe forever. Hold on. We got to go and see JFK show off. Hold on.
Question mark, an exclamation point. Question mark, question mark. Let's take a swim.
Hello? Hello? Oh. on. What do I say? Get me off this ride. Oh, I love Lulu Truth. I love this person. Melanie Little is getting sued for defamation by 4 people. I love this person. Leave them. They're very good. What else do you have? I'll put up every comment that you say, and you don't have to send me a cent. Mm. I can't stream him because he does stupid.
That's how I go through life. But for some reason or another, you wanted it.
Wait, is he done? Oh, wait, hold on. No, stop. Is he done? We'll just stream him back. Hold on. Oh, for crying out loud. Here's the. All I want for Christmas is for Nan to send me $500 one more time. I think, is he done? I think his live stream is done. I'm going to be so upset. I was just going to. Oh, he's done. Wait, he made it members only because. Oh, you son of a bitch.
So upset.
No.
Wait, we're streaming together, you guys?
He made it members only because
It's not members only.
of a bitch.
It's not members only. What are you talking about?
Wait, we're streaming together, you guys?
Hold up, can I play a song real quick so I can get you stripes?
No.
Say a good one.
Oh, I'm gonna play a great one. I'm gonna play this for Miss 808. You ready?
Well, I'm just going to pause it until you're done. Anyway, well, let's put the banner back up on your screen. All right. Well, then we'll just we'll do a couple more things. I'm going to read from one of my favorite books. This is The Beautiful Poetry of Donald Trump. This is the all new Biglier edition, includes 17 recently discovered poems. Let's go to page 69. It's your dad's favorite. Get the oil, get the oil, get the oil. You heard me. I would take the oil. I know it's crude. Treat yourself to the very, very best life has to offer. The most beautiful piece of chocolate cake, the world's greatest steaks, the best meatloaf in America, the best ties and shirts at the best prices, beautiful Humvees and rifles, a state-of-the-art missile defense system, the fantastic new F-35 jet exclusively available at Macy's, an Armada, very powerful, luxury at its finest. You deserve it. And it tells you exactly where that's from. And that was from Access Hollywood in 2025. Oh, let's read this one. Okay. You can do anything. At the heart of our country is the emphatic belief that every person has unique and infinite value. On average, there are more than 300,000 instances of rape or other sexual assault that afflict our neighbors and loved ones every year. We all share the responsibility to reduce and ultimately end sexual violence. Where did he say this? This was a tweet criticizing Megyn Kelly for interviewing Ted Cruz in March of 2016. I also have another book here. This is Bunny Buddhism. All a bunny has to do is be herself fully and authentically. Wait, they're watching, so I feel like we're not really doing, this could be better. We could do more. Is there a section on drugs? What else? I feel like he's trying to strike your channel. Oh, I have his volume down. Oh, okay, hold on. He's asking for kisses. You guys, come on.
It's fun playing with you. All right? Make sure you tell the truth for that one, okay? Have a good night.
Bye. Why does that guy look like?
Jesse. Lots of boys, we do that. Tell your boy Ray from Dallas I said hello.
He's not my boy.
Super chats. We love super chats. Jay.
Why does this guy look like Hunter Biden? Who's that crack pipe Hunter Biden guy on the side? Okay, perfect. Jeez. All right, guys. They need me watching the stream. No, we can't. How many people did they have watching? Hold on. 671. Oh, you gotta work harder than this. She has no content. We just did a whole oh God, you guys are boring. I'm bored. All right, we gotta go. I'm tired. We'll see you in the morning, and this was fun. Timu Hunter Biden. Hold on. I get a text message. Hold on. Kim sent another $15. Kim should not be paying me to debate me. She sent me $15. Who is this? Somebody said basically Koala is doing a space either tomorrow night or Wednesday night about his the Aiden recordings. His X account has been on fire all night. Check out his reply. I don't know who Video Jesus is. The Mo account, Meredith O'Neill account of being videoed. What? I'm confused. Look at this is so what on earth? I can't deal with this. Koala is a moron. I don't know. What's his screen name? I'll look it up really quick while I'm here. What's his name again? I just type in Chris and it usually pops up. Do I have that right? Chris. CHRIS. No, Chris Brown, Chris Paul, Chris Pratt, Christina Aguilera. What is it? Chris the koala. Okay, hold on. It's Chris the Koala John. That's it. Who's Abby? Abby wants you to believe that she foreseen her and Christy being friends 2 months down. These are the loons I have to deal. I'm lost. I'm already lost. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know who Video Jesus is. I don't know who video. There's too much going on. I don't understand any of these people, and I don't know who they are, and I don't know any of it. Let me see. I just got another text message, and it is a. Oh, Nan was in the chat and she said, I'm surprised she knows how to read. Nan, I love you. I love you so much. I love watching you work through your midlife crisis in real time. And I can see you doing these things because you're confused and you don't like know like where you are, what you're doing, and like it's just watching it in real time is very entertaining. Um Jackwad01 is posting your personal info. Okay, let's go check out that part. What personal info? Everything is pretty personal. Did somebody say Ray from Dallas is streaming me too? You guys better get your own content. All right, what's Jack Wad? Jack Wad what? 01. Hold on. Jack Wad 01. Is this a person? Okay, let's go see. Jackwad 01. Okay, Chris Jackwad. Matthias. Okay. Social media panhandler Jessica Machado is threatening others with legal action, but Jess Machado is so broke, it's always on her on the other end of legal action. She has dozens of cases against her. These are not me. I understand people try to do this all the time. This isn't me. Jess Machado's latest and greatest is defaulting. She didn't show up to court on a That's not me. There are other Jessica Machados. Grant Smith Ellis. Oh, they don't like Grant Smith Ellis either. Yeah, it's not, these aren't me. There's one that's me going back to 2011. One of those, you have one out of all of those right. This is the best pick. Oh, this is an old account. Imagine somebody on their phone like can you imagine somebody on their phone taking the time to do this? Listen, I'm not kidding, and I don't want to be accused of copying Aiden, but I've got a whole thing of markers here, and I could really make this look good, but we're not going to do that. Is that it? Well, I thought you meant personal information, like my social security number and stuff like. I don't care about this stuff. She reveals how to get another woman's man off. Discover if you're a tight end or a wide receiver, and if it don't sound like hot. Oh, you know what's so funny? I know who this is. I know who this is. I just figured that out in real time. I gotta screenshot this. Anyway, what is this about Grant? Poor Grant. Oh, that's the thing with his mom. These, wait. Okay. All right. What else? Can you send your email? Bay Harbor can type her email. Okay. What else? Hold on. Sorry. Oh, I wish I had seen this. Hi, Kevin, JFK, you guys. Love you guys. 2026, peace on earth. Drop down the oxygen. We all can all be on the same flight. Bunnies love Jess. Okay. This whole thing has just gone down a path. JJ phoning Will was funny. Have I seen the Marla Thompson account? Yeah, is that I know who that is too. It's funny. Like, unfortunately, some people they just don't. Yes, I have. Okay. What does this say? They claim you have a Kickstarter. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody, what's the name of the account again? Marla Thompson. Somebody had told me to start a Kickstarter. I don't know exactly how Kickstarter works. Marla, what's the name? Marla Thompson. Guys, they're updating it in real time. They made their profile picture me right now. Like they're watching. All right, let's see. Today is Monday, December 29th, 2025, and Jessica Machado is still a fat whale. How much is it, messy cunt? 280-ish? Wait, is that what you think I weigh? Is 280? Messica is a mess. Such an angry fat woman. Get help, Messica. You need a doctor and a high dose of crazy meds. Oh, they're going after this Christie person too. Is this Michael? Fat Jessica has me blocked, but ask why her sister Katie won't allow her children. Hi, Jess. Someone brought you up on Nick. Oh, yeah. I know who he is. Thank you. Someone else called me about out. Thank you. Have you seen this? Someone made a song about you. Drive Through Diva, Jess Machado. Somebody made a song about me, and it's Oh my God, why do you guys make songs like this? Number one, the numbers aren't walking back or whatever it is. That doesn't even make sense. What do you mean the numbers walking back? That's not true though. Oh, okay. Let me just go. I so badly want to show you how much money I made this month. So badly. Let's see. Analytics. How do I do this? Okay. YouTube analytics. How many views in the past 28 days? 247,000. And it says it's up 195,000 more than usual. So can I open that? Keep it up. Your channel got 1,134% more views than usual in the last 28 days. Can you see that? I don't know. I think that's good. I'll have to ask Jimmy, but that sounds like it's good. Keep it up. Your channel got 1,134% more views. Not 1,134 more views. 1,134% more views. Okay, let's see what else. Watch time hours. 158,639 watch time hours. And that is 133,000 more than usual. I was up 514 subscribers in the past 28 days, and that is about the same as usual. So I gained 514 subscribers in the past 28 days, and that's on average what I do. Estimated revenue, blah, 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 blah. 101% more than the previous 28 days. Rat House Media wants to see your tattoo. They don't believe it's Mahomes. Danny, it's my quarterback. So my estimated revenue is 101% more than the previous 28 days. So far, all of my metrics are up. That sounds right. The rats are coming in. Okay, rats. Here, listen, is there a problem? It's Patrick Mahomes. I got this the day after Patrick Mahomes won his first Super Bowl against the 49ers. Read my chat. Stop. Hold on, I am. Hi, all the chat rats are here. Hi, welcome. Don't do that. I don't want them coming here. It's only good when the bunnies go to the chats. We can't offer you anything here. Get the traps, the rats are coming. We can't offer you anything. We're poor. We have nothing to offer you. We have nothing. We don't have anything here. Welcome, rats. I didn't show my money. I didn't show the money. I was just saying that it was 101% more than the previous 28 days. Give them some cheese. Beaver moon? Do you guys know we do a beaver moon ceremony? Wait. Don't ask any questions. Here, I have an offering for the rat. This is like a little light up. It's just this little light up globe. Hi, rats. I feel very self-conscious. I don't want them in here. I can't do anything for you. You guys, I can't give, this is not the piece that I usually get from Rat House Media. This is chaos. This is where we've done some crazy stuff here tonight. I'm very sorry. Just Deanna, $5 to $7 per 1,000 views. What does that mean? That's not what I get per 1,000 views. My number is stupid high, and I don't really know why, but my number is dumb. My number is like 50. Well, it went down to $35 per 1,000 views today, but I don't know what that is. What is turn on your redirect? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, redirect. Broken Baker starts in 15. You can Trump ball, please. That's what they're here for. Okay. Welcome. Hi. One of the besties sent me this. It is a Trump magic ball. We can ask it questions. All you have to do is just drop it in the chat and I'll ask the Trump ball questions for you. What's the question?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's telling you can ask questions. Oh, I know they don't judge. They're great and I can't offer them anything. Ray is streaming. Please stop these. Rats only. Chat rat raid. All the bunnies in the chat and all of the rats in the chat. If Rat House Media is doing a live stream of the Elbow Room from Fort Lauderdale, that's where I want to be when I'm done with this. I just want to go and watch that. We creep from a distance. Everyone on that space is everybody is here.
Absolutely, 100%.
We know that. Okay, Trump, what does everybody need to know? Let's ask it a question. Wait, is Stupid April here? Stupid April sent a message to me the other day. Is Stupid April here? Did I see that right or did I see that wrong? She sent me a message and she was like, I hope I didn't say anything to offend you the other day. Absolutely not. And then I tried to message her and her account was gone. Absolutely not. You said nothing. She said nothing. You said absolutely nothing. So if you're new here, you're just getting here. Somebody was doing a live stream earlier, and at the end of it, they talked a little bit of shit about me. And so I went and looked, and I saw they only had like 417 people watching live. And then I went and checked another person, and that person had like 300 people watching, and they had a poll about me. And I was like, fuck it. It's a Monday night. I'm just going to see with no notification, no warning, no guests, no agenda or anything. Can I jump on a live stream and can I get more than 417 people? And we have been doing this now for 2 hours and 24 minutes. It says I have 4,700 people watching, but I indeed surpassed the 417 number. That just goes to show is a personal thing for me. If these people are shit talking me, could I come on here and do absolutely nothing and still get more numbers than I did? What you did miss is I did my skincare regimen earlier, and I brushed my hair earlier, and then we did some screen sharing about some investigative stuff we're doing, and that's it.
And so and then because I have such amazing besties, we all stayed in the chat and everybody was asking questions. And then we went and we were creeping on some Instagram accounts that we look at before we go to bed. And we did that. And then somebody messaged me and said JFK was live streaming me. So then I was live streaming him, live streaming me. And that's it. Yeah. I planned on leaving 45 minutes ago. We were like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Love you too. Love you more. Bye. And then we just got sucked back in and we're still here. Fuck them. That's exactly how I feel. Now we are in a triple double. It's spinning so fast. I don't know what's I did get a little flustered hearing that the Rat House Media was in here. That's my piece over there. No, you first. No, you hang up first. Let's just take the phone to bed and put it on the side of us and we'll fall asleep together. Meow, 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 meow. Ask Trump if LTL is wearing a rug. Will do. Hi, Trump ball. Is LTL wearing a manufactured synthetic headpiece? Oh.
I don't think so.
Well, there you have it. Trump says he doesn't think it is. He's not sure. It doesn't sound. Will you start 24 on 24 on time tomorrow? Let's ask it. I probably.
100%.
Absolutely. I will start on time tomorrow. Yes. Somebody said he's wearing a squirrel. Is Trump, I'm sorry. I asked the wrong question. Is Brian wearing a Get it together, Jessica. Trump, is Brian wearing is Brian wearing a squirrel on his head?
I have absolutely no doubt.
Better. We asked the wrong question. Will 24 on 24 be only an hour tomorrow?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't go into 24 on 24 thinking it's going to be something. Don't do that. Just go in there, clear your schedule, and just go in there with the best intentions. There's zero chance that it's going to be zero chance that 24 on 24 is going to be. Yeah, we didn't say it right. Zero chance 24 on 24 is going to be down to 1 hour. I couldn't do it if I fucking tried. Trump knows, you know. Don't go in there with that expectation. Just go in and just be like, I'm here. We're going to wing it. Who knows? We don't know what's going to happen. Longer is better. Can we get a donut tomorrow? I don't like donuts. I don't like donuts. I give you more than an hour. We do 2 hours in the morning. Sometimes I drive to the waterfront. Sometimes I drive in my driveway. Sometimes I drive around. It depends. I was listening to 24 and 24 and fell asleep and woke up. Wait, I missed that. Hold on. I do like good chit chat. I do like to chat. My question is, will I run out of things to say eventually? Will one day I just get on 24 and 24 and have absolutely nothing to talk about? That sounds like a nightmare, but I think the answer is no. Not with the life I lead. Who was it that said something? If it can happen, it'll happen to me. It's true. Broken Baker is just starting. Can somebody explain to me, why does he call it a pie club? And is he really a baker? Is it sexual? What is it? Can we all raid Baker now? Let's go. Yes, he just started. What time does 24 on 24 actually start? It usually starts exactly at 7:30. I dropped Georgia off at school. We don't have school. That's why things are a little different. It's not sexual. Okay. Because it gives me like, it's like a pie. I'm just not. Oh, he's really a baker? Everything is sexual with Baker. Moon's over my hammy. I know. Love you. Please turn on your CC when you stream. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Turn on closed captioning. I have to do it. You're so happy I decided to you could do a collab on baking. He was a baker in the service industry for his Oh, I didn't know he was really a baker. All right. Let's get off. This has been 2.5 hours. I just want to say thanks. How many times did Will the Glare get arrested for domestic violence? Lulu Truth, you're in here, and I'm going to ask the Trump all that for you. It's not going to answer it. How many times did Will the Glare? No, you got to ask a yes or no question, Lulu. You can't ask for specifics. Like this thing's not going to generate numbers for you. Sounds like Jack is home. You got to ask it, Lulu. Ask it a question, a yes or no, and I'll ask it for you. Bunny and chat raid on Baker. Oh my God, my dogs are going crazy. It's 11:30. What is going on? I'm assuming this is Jack, but can you hear the dogs? They're going crazy.
Please leave your message.
There's a lot going on. George is feeling better. Did you say you're leaving?
Yeah.
You haven't even left yet?
No, I've been talking.
Okay. All right. It's 11:30 and I heard the dogs barking, so I assumed it was you outside. Oh, are you in the car right now? Dude, come on. It's 11:30. Who are you in the car with? Oh, okay. You're in Chili's? All right. It doesn't sound like you are. I feel like you're not telling me the truth. Because it doesn't sound like you're in a restaurant. It doesn't sound like you're in a restaurant. Okay. All right. It's 11:30. Okay. Please come home. Goodbye. Okay, bye. Oh my God. Ring camera time. Who's outside? I don't know who's outside. Hold on. Let me just check. I'm going to mute this though. Well, my ring camera doesn't have anything. I see nothing. At least not there. It's an alert, but I don't see anything. Could have been an animal. Lulu's outside my house. Did I tell ghosts? Please don't unlock fears in my brain. Jack is a talker. Wonder where he gets it from. Yes, his mother. Jess, we can't go until Jack is home. What is wrong with you? You are all mentally ill. It is 11:30. 5150 is a sociopath. So whose side are you on? You're mean about me and Aiden mean about Aiden. I can't tell, Lulu. That's why we left you here. Verdict is out. It's the repo man. Oh, wait. Us moms can't sleep till yeah, absolutely not. We can't. We cannot do that. Oh my God, I have 24 text messages. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Oh, somebody is sending me the directions. YouTube Studio, click content, go to the live tab, hover over the video you want to redirect from, click add. I will save this. I won't be able to do that now, but I will save it. Heading over to Baker. All right, let's do that. Yeah, it's 11:30. I've been blessed that you guys have hung out with me this whole time. We just hit 5,000 people watching. That is absolutely stupid and crazy. I want to say thanks. This is fun. Go over. Let's go to. Is Baker? Let's just go to Baker. Let's just all the bunnies go over. I want to say thanks to Rat House Media for jumping in. That was really very great, and I got very flustered and nervous, and I hope it was worth the jump on. But thank you guys very much. Thanks to JFK Show Off for streaming my show tonight to get me some views. Thanks to the besties. Thanks to everybody. This was a very strange situation with all of the crossovers. It was the crossovers we didn't know we needed. I'm very lucky girl to have so many awesome followers and fans and peeps and friends. And I love you guys very much. So you hang up. No, you hang up. All right, let's go to Baker. All right, bye besties. See you tomorrow.